Well, better late than never, right? No, better never. Fair enough. What's up guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy bullet journal videos or watercolor videos, DIY, crafts, and your random ass Taylor Swift reaction video, you're in the right spot. So hit that little subscribe button and then hit the bell icon so you never miss when I upload a video. Better late than never, like I said. Yes, we are already into the second week of May. We're already halfway through May, and I am just now coming out with my May plan with me, but shit happens. At least it'll be really exciting because before you know it, in another 2 weeks, I got another plan with me coming out. How awesome is that, right? Yeah, no, just all the technical difficulties I had with my last video just got me backed up, so it is what it is. I don't want to harp on it. I'm not gonna have a crazy long intro today. I just want to get right on into it. I had so much fun doing this theme. Of course, my nails are matching as always, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Check it out. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kim back again. Check out this awesome manicure. This is Aspen Sky and Floral of the Story. If you don't know me, I always match my nails to my bullet journal. I'm absolutely in love with this one. So if you want to get your hands on some super easy, literally stick-on Colorstreet nails, it is down in the description below. So we're jumping right on into this thing. This is going to be, I mean, it's not really a groundbreakingly original theme here. It's flowers, but it's actually going to be sort of a floral shop type of theme, just not plain flowers. And I actually got the inspiration from my Sticker Guru collection once again. When I was stuck, they were there. They always inspire me with their stickers. This is actually the theme that they had picked out for April, but I don't know, I just loved it for May. Those are actually candles there on the right, if you're wondering. They're supposed to be anyways. I pulled out the actual sticker because I really got my whole inspiration for this whole theme just from one tiny little sticker that they had on, in this collection, and it was this exact picture that I'm drawing. And it wasn't even a picture of this. It was a picture of a notebook with this picture inside of it. So it was really, really, really tiny, but I saw it and I'm like, oh my God, that is so adorable, and basically just totally just kind of took it. I love it and just kind of ran with it. And I gotta apologize for my hair. It kind of like pops in the corner a few times because I had never done cherry blossoms before, and they're very like detailed. Like there's my little stringy hair right there in the corner. They're very detailed. You kind of need to like look up close to see them, and the flowers I was drawing were just really small. So again, I apologize for my hair sticking there, but that's the only time it happens. I don't know, it's one of my pet peeves. I just hate it when you can see people's heads in the video, so I apologize. So I wanted to add a little bit of drop shadows to my lettering just to kind of make it look, 3D, or just have that, that nice effect that it has. But the color that I picked was so similar to the color that I actually lettered the word May with that it didn't really pop. So that's why I went in and outlined my original layer and then went in with my white uni ball just to give it a little extra pizzazz. And then added a nice little floral wreath because it just seemed like it was missing something with just a circle with the word man. And I've been seeing like these floral wreaths, and I don't know, I always kind of stray away from flowers. They just always have kind of intimidated me. I'm not sure why. They're actually really, really simple to do. And I'm so glad that I like tried it because I absolutely love this. And I am still sticking with that goal that I made in the beginning of this year to use more washi, because I just keep buying it and never using it. And I'm like, why do I have all this washi tape I never use? So finally started to use it just for random things, just like that cover there, just to kind of put a little bit of extra something on the page. And I don't know, it's really fun to play with, and I'm loving using it. And now we have reached the month at a glance. I always tend to use a lot of stickers during my monthly calendars because I never really have a lot of extra room to doodle. The only thing that I'm going to be really doodling myself are the 2 flower pots on the side there, where I'm going to have all my tasks for everything coming up this month, and then everything that's coming up next month. That's just the layout that I always use. I just kind of like to have it set up that way. And I always like to have a big calendar, even though I never end up really using it all. I just like to have it just in case. And I make the boxes, very spread apart because, as always, I want to add my fun pastel drop shadows. I wanted this to be very light, breezy, pastel-y, bright, pretty colors. I thought the gray I had was actually a lot lighter than it turned out to be, so what I'll end up doing is probably just using my white gel pen or my silver gel pen, my uni balls, because they write really good on dark colors, so it'll write right over this gray. But I really need to go get that I just need to get the Tombow grayscale. That way I have all the light grays and I won't have this problem again. And then now I'm just going to be drawing some pretty little daisies to put in there. So now we're on to the trackers. First I'm doing my mood tracker here on the left, and then on the right will be my habit tracker. I got this Inspo from Pinterest, and I have linked anybody that gave me any sort of inspiration for anything that I did down in the description. But I think most of my inspiration came from Masha Plans, I believe is the name. I always love her stuff. I really love especially her flower doodles. They helped me a lot. I'm not sure she's the one that did this particular mood tracker, but like I said, I'll figure out who it was and link it below. But I love it. I think it's going to be so pretty. I'm only going to use pinks, just different shades of pink. So at the end of the month, when it's all filled in with all my different moods, it'll look really cool. And Amanda Rachel Lee had mentioned recently on one of her videos about making your happy colors the darker colors instead of your sad colors, so they pop out more. And I really loved that idea, so I did the same thing. And now I'm just moving on to my normal, general habit tracker that I always like to do. Sometimes I'll switch it up. Sometimes I won't do a habit tracker. I find that I don't always keep up with them that well, but with everything going on, I'm trying to be very vigilant about, you know, sanitizing and just lots of different habits that I'm trying to just be very wary of. And it's pretty simple, standard setup that I always like to do. I don't put the numbers in, just the boxes, color them in as they go. And then I'm just going to add some plain black and white little flower doodles at the bottom. Like you'll notice I kind of go from, you know, just black and white to colored, like the cover, for instance, the little flower wreath that I always say that word wrong. The flower wreath that I did on the cover was just black and white flower doodles, and then these are just black and white as well. But when we get onto my weeklies, I'm going to make those very colorful and fun. So I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. When I tell you that I'm late putting this up, I mean that I'm late putting this up, as in I have not had a bullet journal to write in any to-do list for the whole entire month of May. I've just been writing my lists on just like random pads of paper, and it's been driving me absolutely insane. I will never ever get this backed up again. I'm already planning June as we speak because I do not want this to happen to me again. So that is why I am starting with the 3rd week and the 4th week in May. These are going to be my only weeklies for the entire month because I just completely missed out on the first half of the month. So it is what it is. I'm a little bitter about it. But because of that, I wanted to kind of switch it up and try to just do a weekly on one page, which is very hard for me to do usually. But again, I found that Masha Plans had this awesome just one page flowery weekly spread, and I kind of just took the inspiration from that, but sort of just added my own flowers. I didn't really want to steal every single flower that she used. I used a couple of them, but colored them differently and then added my own little touches to it, you know, just to make it my own. And I really, really, really love the way it came out, especially when I start to color everything in. It really, really comes to life, and this actually ends up being one of my favorite weekly setups I've ever done. You're gonna see me sort of bounce around from flower to flower, then back to that flower again, and that's just because I'm weird. And when I'm using my Pigment microns and I'm using like the size 3, for instance, I'll get like all the ones that I want to use with the size 3 done at one time, and then when I want to move to like the thinner lines, the 01, then I'll go back and just do everything that I'm going to use with the 01 at one time. I don't know why. That's just kind of like the way that I've always done it. It seems to save time for me for some reason. So that's why I kind of am just bouncing around all over the place. And now I'm going to be coloring it in and bringing it to life. And it's going to be so bright and pretty. I love it. And that's it. I didn't have time to do my playlist page like I wanted to. I'll probably do that next month, but here's the final flip through of it all, and I love it. Love those weeklies, the best. Thanks again so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and please consider joining my Patreon. Still only have a few members, and the ones that do join are getting very, very, very special perks, like perhaps a free Colorstreet nail set. Just check it out, it's fun. You can also follow me on Instagram at Kimperfect Creations as well, and then I also have a Facebook page and group under the same name. So check it out, and I will see y'all very soon for my June plan with me. So many plan with me's, one right after the other. Let's hope I can get that one in on friggin' time.